Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to Gaming. My name is Bill, I'm the angry autistic asshole, and today I'm jumping back into my playthrough of Fallout 4 as the Child of AAAHtom for the second time today because I'm having some vocal problems. So let's get into it. So yeah, we were going to be playing some Rogue Trade, but there'd be a lot of reading in that, and my voice is misbehaving at the moment. Had a really bad sneezing fit in the first stream today, and it's caused me issues. Oh dear. See, you know what? Kick! That didn't work. Kick! That still didn't work. Kick! Is this actually ever going to work? No. Okay, fuck you then. Hey, Disco, how's it going? You've been up since 4 AM. Oh no! What time is it now where you are? That. 1 PM. Ouch. Okay. Oh, that's not great. Aside from that, how are you doing?
Sweet.
Yoink, and we're encumbered again. Lovely.
Hey. Over here.
It wouldn't be over encumbered if everything hadn't broken at Far Harbour and everybody decided to stand outside instead of allowing me to trade off my stuff. Great, you're now fully loaded. Wonderful. Okay. Who the hell? Ah, okay. Spider zombie. What's that? Is that above us or below us? Must be below us. Cool. Okay, and that's not working at the moment either. Good. Lovely. Love it. I'll arrange it like that doesn't work. Fantastic. Means that only some of my perks are going to be working. Hey Braden, how's it going? Good to see you. Stick around, there might be some glory mutants in here. Get your shout out. Blink. There we go.
You cannot hide.
Dak. There we go. Okay. There we got one. That is the least glowing one. There we go. Now you figured it out.
Know what I need, yeah.
You know I did it, you just haven't figured it out how yet. Well, I mean, I am the child of AAAHtom, so it is my the object of my faith was the cause of it. The holy atom spread across this land. Power tools, yoink. Pen, that was more interested in. There we go. Okay. Come on. Let's get going. Oop. Damn it, somewhere in there. There we go.
That's it.
There we go. Ah, hi there, friend. Oh, see ya. Hello.
Hold up!
What's up?
I've been casing those ghouls for weeks. Waiting for an opening. And you dive in, and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them dead. You even know what you got right there? A premium set of Pellman's power tools.
With the shape of the world right now, tools like this are useful.
Exactly. You got it. Wait. Oh, Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders would give an arm for them tools. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
No.
Why do you need the tools so much?
I got my own special projects. For the caps I'm paying, that's all you need to know.
No.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. Walk away from this, and you'll regret it.
We're here to do a job. To help a somewhat nice, fairly irritable lady. Right, let's see if any of this has reset. And let's see if any of this shit is gonna work. No, they're all still out there. And it's all still broken. Cool.
Children, bastards!
You were right, Alec.
Now will you listen to sense? Children of Atom need to be wiped clean off this island.
You've had your blood today. I can't stomach any more of it.
All of you. Show's over. Go home.
Excuse the fuck out of you.
Avery.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
What the hell just
At this
happened?
point, I'd settle if folks were just plain civil.
Yeah, okay. What? Okay, that's some kind of weird ass mod.
Why not? Ain't doing them any good.
That's not so great.
I have to go.
Be well.
Great.
Alan.
Here for trade?
Hang on. Everyone could figure out where they're supposed to be going.
Not interested right now.
Then beat it.
I'm gonna beat you in a minute.
Hey.
Keep killing children out of hand. Children of Atom, before anyone says anything. is. Right.
Hi.
Go
No,
ahead.
not you.
That's all for now.
Back to it then.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is find... Great, of course he's moving away now. Alright, dickhead.
Alan,
You need some firepower?
I'll take a look.
Let's deal.
Alright. Let's see how much I can trade to you first. Lots. Trade off a load of this crap. I'll trade that because I'm not sure what that's gonna do. Mouth wide open. You're a dentist. Mouth wide open. Mouth wide open. It's so deep you can't speak a sentence. Oh no. That's oh dear. That's not concerning at all. Don't know why I'm concerned. Why would I be concerned by that statement? We'll have all of his fusion cores. Apart from that one, fusion cells. Do we want anything else? I mean, our ammo supply is pretty fucking decent. We're still going up in 45 rounds. We just need to build up our stock of .38 still. Hang on a second. Uh-oh. Are you up to mischief? Oh no. I think you might be up to mischief again, aren't you? Uh-oh. Step back off you. Let's see. I don't want any of that. Yeah, a chunk of this I already sold to you. Right, in that case, let's take... Right, I will take that partly empty fusion core. But yeah, let's take a load of this back, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Damn it. Okay. There we go. That's a bit better. How much should we get for that? 35 is what we're looking for. Oops, too much. I think 3, probably not. Yeah. Keep the change. Dick. Right. Mariner. Hey, got you a present.
Hey, Mariner.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. Now to work on the hull.
Cool.
Mariner.
All manner of good I can do with those tools.
Okay, right. Oh.
All that in stock.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same.
Yep.
I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
I'm the protagonist.
You're good people in some dire straits. Figured you could use a hand.
Huh? You running for office? Well, if that's the truth, we don't deserve it.
Huh.
Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? Makes no difference how hard you try to get in good. Heck, It took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way, mind you. You can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
Why are some harbormen so hostile to outsiders?
Most of the folk on this rock believe they've been given the God-given right to walk here. The way I figure it, if you got the moxie to survive, you earned your place.
Yeah. Or it's the will of Atom for you to survive.
I'd love to change their opinion of me.
Do it right, and all mainlanders might get treated better. In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the walls and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the mirelurk queen, or fog crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
So if we throw this dance, it'll really change their minds?
The dance hasn't been done in living memory. Some people think the tradition is dead, but its history is so deep in this island. You do it, and it'll turn heads for certain.
Excellent.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
Here. Cool. Do we actually have any? We got some raw meat that I'd rather not chuck in. Yeah, more rat meat will do, mongrel dog meat will do. Yeah, we got some bits and pieces. Right, we're just traded with you. Then we need to go and stop over to Longfellow's cabin, and we'll offload our junk items. Where is she?
Hey, move here.
Smooth. Right, do we want to give any of this to you to carry? No, I think we're okay. So we just need to get the junk items off you. Yay! This is going to take a while. Give me all the stuff! In Fallout 3 New Vegas, there was a way to just take all of one category of stuff in one go and not take everything off of something or someone, and that would have been really useful in this game, because sometimes you end up with your companions carrying all of that shit.
Hey.
And it's a bit of a headache, really, to try and redistribute. Still not giving her a missile launcher, and I'm not giving her grenades. We'll give her the mines, though. Did I make a mistake? No, I didn't. Cool. Okay. Okay, right. So, where are we going? What are we doing? What have we got? At this point, I need to set up some defences around here, don't I? That's not exactly where I want to put that. Well, yep, okay. So we had to swap out our jetpack, sadly. so we could have the Robes of Atoms devoted effect on our armor. So instead, I made it so that we jump 500% higher, but it's a bit odd, and I'm not used to it yet. So yeah, it's a little strange. Two different bloody water pumps. Whatever. Don't know. I can't put this anywhere near here. Oh. There we go. Cool. Still no food, but there's no one really living here, so it doesn't matter. Actually, what I need to do is... should we do that now when I remember? What we're going to do is we're going to set up a Child of AAAHtom servant shrine. There's coastline in this area, isn't there? Is there not? I think there was. There we go. Of course, because all water is radioactive in Fallout, because reasons. Okay. Let's see if we've got another one. That game glitching out. And say your prayers to the Todd Emperor of Mankind, it just works. Cool. That's that dealt with. So, we didn't actually speak to Cassie Dalton. Whoops. Let's hop back over to here. We'll get the second part of her quest going.
Loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
You keep killing my loved ones, buddy. How about to end you with one of your own hand cannons, Cassie?
Remember, the island's always watching. Be careful out there.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
Alright.
So, who else needs to be avenged?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
He had a farm a little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit, and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground, a shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
Right.
Where can I find this farm?
Follow the coastline to the north.
That fog crawler's gonna pay for Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Excellent. Oh, someone's running. No, okay, everything's fine. Never mind. Right, that's that one. Where's this? That's all the way over there. Fuck. Okay. What we shall do... now it's gonna be best to go from Oh, we got a level up. Chemistry, something I apparently have none of with anyone. Right, let's have a thinky thonk. Definitely not. Let's do that. So let's get. Let's get. Moving target, maybe? Let's get moving to target, perhaps. Does that mean running will cost us less AP? Get all that. Sure, we'll get moving target. Now I've just got to remember to get the rest of moving target. Because I'm probably going to forget that because I'm a dumb. Excuse me. Alright, let's hit the fog crawler then. Jump to the National Park HQ and go north. The fog crawler. Super mutants over there. Now we're gonna have to deal with them. Rat chicken over there. Oh. Please have the super mutant suicide go after the rat chicken. Please have the super mutant suicide go after the rat chicken. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Damn it. What? It would be really funny. Boing. Where? Hang on. How have I lost the suicide? Where's he gone? Don't know. Cool. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? There you are. Splat. There we go. My bomb now. Decapitated.
Someone else.
Yeah. I don't know where that generic super mutant died. There we go. Generic super mutant. Hop! Let's see, day spot. Mutant slaying leather right arm. Well, the fact that you're wearing a leather arm and expecting to survive super mutant is a testament to your own stupidity. What? Hop. Boing. Whoops. Boing. For goodness sake. Where's the main entrance is? Actually, don't you... Pretty sure you become a problem, don't you? Is that actually the main entrance? That is actually the main entrance, okay. So, the problem I've got with the solution to not having a jetpack being to increase my jump height, I've got absolutely no control over it. So, regardless of how lightly I tap it, I'm always jumping this high. Hey Rizzy, how you doing? Doing okay, thanks. Uh-oh. Let's get your shout out. Was gonna be streaming something else, but it would involve a lot of talking, and my throat has been damaged by a sneezing fit earlier, so I wouldn't be able to do a lot of reading out loud. Wow, new jump pack. Yeah, because we've had to replace the jetpack to get the Robes of Atom's devoted effect on my power armor. It means I no longer have a jetpack. So now I just have to jump 500% every single time I jump. Get out from all this junk so I can take your head off. There we go. Why were people in leather armor squaring off against bloody super mutants? Bunch of maroons. Well, I think these two have been waiting a bit too long. Sparse this box. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we'll soon. A screen bar. Ah! Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Redzu. Lurk, can you get back to your game? Thank you for lurking, appreciate it. Give me a moment, I'll lurk in your stream too. Oh, someone was passing off a lot of money in here. Let me just do that quickly before I forget. Let's get the lurk going. Where you be? There we go. Lurk. Need more power cells for your armor. We're doing okay for power cells. We've got 86 currently. And we're not burning through them very quickly, which is good. Granted, I do have 3 levels in the perk that reduces the amount that you burn through. Hello. Fusion cores. It's always better to have more than less. I agree. Always need more power for power armor. Me.
What was that?
Me. I need to stop speaking from down there, set my throat. Me. Also need a BFG. Ha! There's a mod for that.
Nice.
Hey, Surrounding Geek. Oh, that's just back outside. Thank you for lurking. Let's get your shout out. Oh, I just broke everything, didn't I? May have just broken everything. Let's find out. I've not broken everything. I did, however, leave the building unintentionally. So, let's get back in there.
You will die where?
Give me that. Right, let's get downstairs and just fuck up the rest of these super mutants. There you are. There's mutant hounds. Bap. Bap. There you are. Hop. Let's scoop up a load of meat. uncovered so far. Stuff that we want to keep there.
Anything good?
Stuff and things on stuff. Performing surgery on the monkey. Stop touching my monkey. Boing. Ah, ceiling. Oh. That was the steam room. That was definitely nice and steamy in there. Boing. Yep, ceiling. Fuck. Ceiling. Ah, okay. This not having a jetpack thing is just, well, I mean, it's pretty funny still, but it's kind of annoying. Alright, BFG makes everything better. Yeah, unless you hold it down too long and then it sucks your soul out and fires it at someone. Which is less than helpful. Boing. Excuse me, what? Have a camp. Some bright spark was camping out in this weather. Yeah, wrong way. No shit. Gold innards. The only thing to remember is don't be the same room you shoot it into. Very true. Very true. Boing. Ah. We are in Atom's holy land. Blessed fog coats everything. Right, what do you reckon this guy is? One shot? Do you even need a fucking Fat Man launcher? Sure. Here, hold this. Kaboom! Oh! Okay. That's rather a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. And that was a bit short. And that was on target. There we go. Ah. Okay. Yeah, normally they're not that tough. Or at least they haven't been that tough in the past. Cooled open. Alright, okay, let's go and get ourselves. Yes, Tabari. Can't use the workshop until the fog is cleared. Okay. I don't recall how to do that. Oh, Oh, Cassie just activates it for you, doesn't she? I forgot. Boing. I forgot that's how this works. So what I might do is... Whoops. That's not what I want to do. I can't even search. Okay. That's fine. Right. What else do we need to do out here? How much carrying can we got? Quite a bit. It's quite a way off though. Be quite a bit of an explore. Could we go from there? We could go from the glowing grove. That could work. Go from the glowing grove. Whoa. Yeah, because we can just follow the coast of that little inlet. Okay, let's go west and then north. That is a frag mine. Okay, something to bear in mind. And here is the water that I need to follow. Oh, we are blessed by one of Atom's holy storms. Boink! Boing! I'm in a tree! Whoops! Not really sure how that works, being, you know, in half a ton of steel and composite, ending up in a tree that's been dead for 200 years. Perhaps not. Hang on, that's tripwire. Shit. I almost walked straight into that. What are you connected to? There's one at the other side of the door. Don't do that. Don't do it. There we go. I remember it. Extra grenades. There we go.
Treachery.
No. Tripwires. Oh. What did you even find? Oh. Wolves. Shit.
First rule of survival is to put everything to use.
One got to you. Where did that corpse go? There it is. Okay. Boing. Hang on. Just get a tick of the Geiger counter. So I'm supposed to now be immune to radiation. Given that I've got over 900 rads. That's all the landmines. That's not ideal. Seemingly I didn't take all that much damage though. Not as much as the Jules under the road did. Oh, hi there.
Who else wishes to test our faith? Who?
Beg your pardon? Right, okay.
Need the key.
Requires key. That's okay. Never mind. Yeah, that was not a very helpful landing. What the hell was that? Oh, that was one of you morons falling in the water. Okay! This is going swimmingly. Oh no, well, now you're going swimmingly because you're in the water. Haha! Boing. Actually, I need to save, and then I need to clear up a load of saves. I haven't cleared up a load of saves for quite a while. You can tell that you've got too many saved games when the trees start vibrating weirdly. Okay. That has helped. Yeah, that's natural. Dotty! Ah, yes, we got our... okay, that's less natural, but what the hell was that? Someone just fired a cannon at us. Oh, whatever. Boing. Boing. Someone fired a cannon at someone. Right. So, we've reached the location. Now we need to start dumping meat. Dak.
They were nothing to Adam's fate.
Remember, we need to collect all of their meat. Because they are made out of XP. Meat is made out of XP. Meat is just XP you haven't cooked yet. Cool. And we'll right. Did we lose the third one? Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Alright, next. Okay, so the least value XP wise meat. Plonk. Well, look in, someone's already shot once. There we go. I like Hunter. These things are just creepy. Dacky dack. Dack.
That'll teach you.
And the other one. There we go. Huh. Any more? Yes. Aha! Oh, that's a legendary Milo Queen. Cool. Oh, it's very close as well. That's not great. Let me hit it in the head. That's not gonna help. Okay. Shoot it in the legs, because then even if we miss... There we go, that's not too bad. Oh fuck, it's right here. That's the problem. Wounding. Yeah! Okay. And that's garbage. Yay. Right. I'm gonna legendary Milo Queen pop up at point blank range. Fucking hell. That was concerning. That could have been bad. Right, now, what were we doing? We were doing... moving target, weren't we? Which makes us have higher damage resistance while running around. Okay, so let's return to base, so we'll return to Far Harbour. Let's return to Far Harbour. Cool. Let's do this one first. Back to Far Harbour. What I should really do is probably go back to... there we go. Save before this breaks.
If these knuckleheads don't trust you now,
Yeah.
well, fuck them, right?
Yep.
I expect folk will be more talkative now. Might even have some more work for you. Maybe hit up Mitch at the last plane.
Gotcha.
You need anything else, Teddy?
You just don't quit. No, I don't need a damn thing. Take this. And if you're inclined, socialize. It's your party after all.
The captain's feast and the captain's hat.
Everyone, times are hard. But this here feast is proof that we can turn things around.
Yeah.
Now I know mainlanders have been responsible for all manner of harm. But this one is special. This one did the captain's dance.
It's true. I saw it.
So in my book, he's not a mainlander anymore. He's one of us.
Yay.
Mainlander.
Yay.
Here's to you.
Excellent.
Captain's dance. Wow.
Hi.
The captain's dance. Ooh.
Huh.
Here's to you.
Yeah. Thanks, Garrus.
Dark days. Lost another patient. Andre.
Captain's
It
dance.
never gets easy.
Wow.
Please tell me you're feeling well at least.
Oh shit.
How's it going?
People around here have had a hard going. The manners on this island are a bit sparse in the best of times.
Huh.
Mainlanders tend to be a bit friendlier, all told. So I always enjoy the extra company.
Huh.
I don't need it.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Fresh shipment.
Ready. Awesome sauce. So that's
Here's to you.
of course my scroll shoot ran out right then, didn't it? What we will do is because this is
Poor old Grandpa George, torn apart by a fog crawler. The island hasn't got a shred of decency.
yeah, you said
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for it. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Who else needs to be avenged?
I was just about to explain.
Yeah.
No, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong. As strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
You were married. What happened?
My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget. I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right then. Remember, Trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Right, we speak to...
I saw the whole thing.
Mitch.
Oh, Ellington likes you. Here, kitty.
Huh.
Everyone, make way. Did you really kill the queen? The mariner said you did.
Yeah, I did.
Don't pester him, Debbie. Of course he did. Now this is what a badass looks like. I fear we had you all wrong.
Well, Captain Avery didn't.
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it. And thanks for reminding me.
Huh.
Here's a round on the house.
Ah, thanks.
Ooh, thanks.
Least I can do.
Mitch, I mean, since he did the captain's dance, maybe your uncle?
That's my own family business.
Sir, Mitch is too damn proud, but we're worried about Uncle Ken.
What's wrong with his uncle?
Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats he is.
Oh dear.
Mitch sent him some of the fog condensers, so he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it shames me to ask it. Oh, but he is my kin. Could you check up on him? And find some way to drag his hide back here. I'll pay, of course.
What if he won't come back?
Well, then at least check up on him, right? I'll pay the same regardless.
I'll look for your uncle.
His homestead's the old visitor center, inland. Look out, he loves his traps.
Huh, gotcha. Cool. What did you...
Hey. What?
What did you do with your
Have
arm?
a look then.
What did you do with your arm? What did you do with your armor? What is going on here, dude? Oh, your armor's getting trashed. Shit, okay. Yeah, we need to go. Oh, bugger. That's annoying. I didn't think they were supposed to take, power arm damage. I didn't think companions were supposed to take power arm damage. That's a little weird. Okay, right then. Ah, yeah, we need to find Small Bertha. Small Bertha is over here. Hello.
Hey, pal.
Mister, I have to talk to you. I got 14 and a half caps. I want to hire you.
Okay.
I'll bite. What's the job?
Harbormen don't belong on this dock. We keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To get better, to grow stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
How do you know all of this?
My father was a mechanic. A good one. Before the fog took him.
That's a surprisingly grown-up request.
The fog's out to kill us all. Kids included. I know the money's a joke. But if my friends can resettle, I'm sure they'd do anything for you. And owe you big. Please. Help.
Sure. Sure, I'll help. I'm the protagonist.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
She seems like the most intelligent of the lot of you, apparently. One of the most intelligent. Right, so... Okay, we got markers over most of the islands now, haven't we? Search for Uncle Ken. Uncle Ken is that way. And we need to speak to the mariner again.
That kind of person just shoots a man for sport.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Those tools you found are a joy to work with.
Excellent.
It gave me this idea. A cargo freighter foundered ages ago, to the south. With a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease, the hull could be reinforced to be sturdy. Fierce. Best to do it soon, Before... well, soon.
Why does it need to be soon?
That's not a matter for you. Just... the hull needs fixing.
Come on. I'm one of the few people that helps out around here. So, why the time pressure?
Fine. Doc Teddy? Well, I have a condition. Terminal. No cure. Hard to get that out. When I take the long walk, I can't count on anyone else keeping the hull in good repair. So, it's best to get her ready before then.
I can't imagine what you're going through. If there's any way I can help.
I've shed my fill of tears on this. But we've got business to be about. The ship's the MS Azalea. Expect trappers, mean ones. Once you mop the decks with them, I'll send my crew over. Best of luck.
Alrighty, cool. Picking up all the jobs. Picking up all the jobs. If only jobs in real life were this easy. And that's down there. Okay. What I reckon we'll do is we need to... we're going to hop back to Longfellow's cabin and we're going to get some bits and pieces. For a start, we need to set up a supply line to the Dalton farm. Which means we need to get a follower or two of the Children of AAAHtom. Unfortunately, there's no storm going on at the moment, no fog here, so nope, and nope. Ah, okay. Just hit these a few times. Nope, and there we go. Right, you, I want to move you to Dalton Farm, supply line to Longfellow's cabin.
In the end, we are all Adam's children.
There we are. Boing! 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 Right, then I want to grab... I need to work out what components we need for turrets. What do we need for the steel circuitry, gear and oil? So... steel circuitry, gears and oil. Not have any circuitry. There we go. So, gears. There we go. And now we're recovered. Lovely. There's cameras. Alright, the pro-snap cameras, let's grab them. Then...
No sense turning your nose up at something that might be useful.
Yeah.
Over here.
Alright, stop walking away when I'm trying. Oh, you're fully loaded, aren't you? Shit. I know. I don't think you're fully loaded. Don't know. Right, we need to make our way here. Search on Ken. Is there a... Stop. There is a power armor station here. Where do I want this power armor to be? Probably back at base. We'll deal with it later. Right, yeah. Right. Hop to the Cliffside Hotel and see where we go from there. See that the hotel's actually got there's a vault under the hotel, and they were charging people to get into it. Lots of money. Oops, let's swap out to this, the rifle. Mine over there. Careful, because people have been placing large numbers of mines on top of each other of late, which means I'm going to have to be more careful than I am normally. Because I actually need to be fucking careful. Box. We are going to be massively overloaded, aren't we? Get into this place. It's the center. I'll watch out for the traps. Take. What was that? Someone just stepped on a mine. Clever. Oh, was it Uncle Ken that just stepped on a mine? Hey buddy, how you doing? No!
You see? You see those corpses? They're from me! Unless you're ready for the long walk, go away!
I'm here to help, I'm the protagonist.
You killed them all? By yourself?
What? Just because I'm an old man, you don't think I can protect myself? Wrong!
Okay.
Take it easy, Uncle Ken. Mitch sent me.
Mitch? My boy Mitch sent you?
Yeah.
He was always a smart one. He sent me the fog condensers. Made it safe to breathe here. Glad to hear he still cares about his old uncle. But you... What? What have you done? They're coming! They're coming!
What? What's coming?
Who knows this time? I haven't reset my traps or repaired the defenses. Quick! Do what you can with the workbench supplies. They'll be here soon.
Thanks, Mathen. Of course, Math. Whoops, boing. Right. No, we need defenses. We need tarts. Lots of tarts. Boing. Why can I not place things where I want to place them? Fine. And victory is certain. Well, yeah, I'm aware of that, but that's why we're here. Oh dear. Who did that? I think that was one of ours that just set that off. Okay, I'll be. I'm gonna bonk you. Who's got a fucking flavor? Okay, sure. What the hell? He had a fusion cell converted zap thing here. Bonk! Mainly using this because I don't use melee and we are trying to protect someone. So I don't want to accidentally shoot somebody. That guy's gonna go off.
Choke on your own blood, you bastard.
This is my home. Go away!
You, I'm gonna take your head off first, so.
Time for a drink.
Ah.
We are not alone, children.
How did you get past my turret over there? Did you trash my turret that I just put up? Clearly, you did. Okay. Turret is doing nothing. What the fuck? Okay. Yoink, yoink.
Can always sell what we can't use ourselves.
Yep. Hey Nice, how's it going? Oh man, I'd be more impressed if you weren't grabbing your gas if you're about to spin. Shoot everything, go boom! Just for those bullets. A bit more than a roller coaster. Yeah, something like that. How you all doing? How you doing, Matt? How you doing, Nice? Good to see you. Get you shouty outy. There we go, right. Any more? For any more? Was that it? Hang on, maybe it. Or not. Never mind. And now I'm moving up. Great.
Hey. Move here.
Really? There we go. Let's go back up. There we go. Okay. So, that works just about. These guys still up or are they trashed? I think they might be trashed. Yep, they're trashed. Cool. Useful. Anything useful on you? Right, where's that flamer guy? I think he might have despawned or he got exploded. More likely that he got exploded. Generally, we had a bit more time than that to set up. So, yeah, it's a bit rude. Game to not let us do that. Right. What are we doing? What are we doing, game? Is there another wave incoming? What's the deal? Boing. Boing. Smooth. Here's a question. Where's Uncle Ken? Because, out there he is, he isn't dead. Fantastic. Hey, buddy.
Seems to be growing well.
That's not what I wanted to do.
They'll be here any time now.
Will they?
Just looking to trade a little.
No, not really, but okay.
They'll be here any time now.
Will they? Think we might have a glitch. There are some mods that are not playing ball today. Not letting me place anything anywhere when they should be letting me place everything everywhere. Well, not quite everything everywhere, but most things, most places. I think we got them all. Unless someone's like cowering. Which I don't think they're supposed to do. Yaogoi Ghoul. That's not an encouraging thing to hear. Okay. Oh. I think shit might be fucked. Yeah, there's no one else coming on, man. We're all good. Everyone's dead. Job's a good one. We won. The bad guys didn't. Well, I'll let you figure that out. Get cement out of one of these. No, I'll scrap it anyway. It's all borked. In this shithole? This is what's in my room. My room is a shithole.
There we go.
Real learning ain't found in books.
Are we done? I think we're done.
Can we trade a few things?
No.
They'll be here any time now.
No, they won't. Alright, we're gonna have to cheat. because it's booked. Cool. What's this quest called? Doing fairly well, shooting bad people in Washington DC and New York. Excellent. What's this quest called? This quest is called The Holdout. The Holdout. Right. So this is gonna be... So 03, so 200. Three, 200. Okay, it was already 200. 300. There we go, we won. Hey look, everyone is dead.
Not bad. Mitch was a good boy to send you. But still, time to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Before you attract more of them.
Mitch sent me to bring you home. Safely. Please, go to Far Harbour.
This is my home. And what? You want me to huddle like a beggar in Far Harbour? I can't just leave.
Just consider this a vacation. You'll come back later. When it's safe.
You are so persistent. Fine. You happy? You've chased me from my home.
No.
I'll pack my things.
If we could, I'd escort you back, but we can't. Alright, so that's all in the wrong direction. That's way over there. You're doing that. That's... hang on. And that's all the way down there. Okay, we need to start figuring some shit out. I think we need to go back home. We need to go back home. I need to get Longfellow out of his power armor. I need to try and work out whether or not his affinity is ticking, because currently I'm only seeing Valentine's affinity ticking. I don't know if it is or not. Right,
Hey.
Make it quick, will you? Go ahead.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Will do.
Do that. Cool.
Heads up.
And then you take the other stuff off you. The broken shit.
What's eating you?
It's all good. Right, so now... where am I going to place this fucking thing? I don't know where I'm going to place it. I need to repair bits of it. Right. There we go. Stick that back in there. Let's move this to somewhere. here will do. Yoink. Cool. Then,
heads up.
That's not what I wanted you to do. Carrying junk. We are in need of ammunition. Sort of. That's... Store a lot of this, store legendaries. This meat and other cookable food. That can be stored. Can be stored. Got a lot of stuff put in the sell bucket. That we're probably never going to get around to selling. But I like to loot. I didn't put that in the storage shit. Inventory management simulator. I mean, I may as well sell Radix and right away now. It's no good to me. Right, what do we need to do? What's the status of my armor? That's probably a good question. Loads of hit points, not many hit points. Okay, one of the legs is damaged. Then let's start modding it up, shall we? Sweat capacity. Then let's get the other leg. Ding. Reduces action point cost for sprinting, or full sprinting. Then what do we got? Organic coating, what's that do again? Increase poison resistance, yeah. Gamma bristles, radiation damage to... yeah, no. Just unarmed attacks. Refresh speed. Space stealth field or crouched. Or deal 4 energy damage to nearby enemies. That's an interesting thought, but can't we get the arms to do something similar? Possibly. Don't know. Activate stealth for while crouched. There we go.
It's good and sturdy now.
Right. Do you need any of these material upgrades? Leprechaun material upgrade. No. Need to work out what anything's damaging me. So I'm not sure much of it is. Okay. Plug that in. Is we shall grab some squirrel stew.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know, you need anything from Fred.
That's all good, Piper. Just keep hanging out here. I know you've been completely ignoring you and you've not been able to do your job. What do you mean failed? Fuck you! And the game crashed. Fuck. Uh-oh. Hang on. He didn't make it. That's not supposed to happen. That's a problem. So. Shit. That's very bad. Also, I don't know where we just saved. I may have to redo all of that I just did. Fuck. Gonna have to redo all of that I just did. Oh, fuck flaps. That's really annoying. Well, there's the next 10 minutes of the stream planned out, I guess. Fuck. Right, okay. Right, dumb shit's still alive, yeah? No. Okay. We need to do that thing again. Set stage 03 that 300. Alright. Uncle Obstinate, who insists on dying instead of, you know, getting back to Far Harbour.
Not bad. Mitch was a good boy to send
Yep.
you. Before you...
Yep.
Mitch sent me to bring you.
This is my home.
Get to the harbour! No!
Consider
It's a vacation.
So...
Come with me if you want to live. Ah. Right, okay. Instead of doing what I want to do, we're now going to go back and immediately talk to Mitch. Because then he will arrive at Far Harbour, safely. Then I can go home. Then I can mess around with.
Too. And a synth, whatever that is.
Thanks. Right.
I don't have time.
I've got to talk to you, Mitch. Got to talk to you before your uncle dies. Arr. Come on, why am I stuck? Alright.
He actually did it.
Did what? chased me from my home? We should dump him in the harbor.
Hey.
You're really not grateful? You get to see your boy again.
Ah, it is good to see family again. He never visits all right.
Ha!
Here.
Mitch is at a loss for words.
Hush now. I owe you one.
Sweet. Cool. Okay, I was worried I stepped on a cat there from the meow. Hey, Kidabun, sneaks a snuggly, sleepy cat onto someone's lap. Here, needs warm snuggles. That'd be me then. Appreciate it. Right, now we're gonna go back to base. Just gonna do this, and then get Kidabun a shout out. So I'm not sure if you got a shout out this stream. I can't remember because I'm dumb, so you get another shout out if you didn't get one. Deal with it. Right, now we're going back to base. Game no crashing explodey, thank you. And we get to redo all the shit that we just did. Yay! Yay! Well.
Hey. Over here.
Whoops. Cool. Really do need to start using frag grenades. I just find that Molotovs are so useful. Scroll straight up. Whoops. Scroll through. Just sell all this. Gonna try boosting the quality beyond 160p and see if the stream crashes again. Bloody hell. Is Dandy and all slang for gay? Possibly. I don't know. That would be funny considering we used to have a comic, I suppose you'd call them comic books, that you could get that were called Dandy. They weren't really comic books, but they were, you know, your usual kind of comic serials. You should get out of your armor.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Will do.
And I need you to give me all the...
Something you need?
No, idiot.
Hey.
On.
There we go. I know you're wrong. Okay. Did we actually put anything different on this shit? Yes, we did. We made these. Have my servers. We made this. Have calibrated shocks, and we did something to the center torso. Yeah, second misc. We did stealth field or crouch. Hey Spotty, how's it going? No such thing as too many fusion cores. Accurate. Let's pull that one. And that, and that. Slowing down here refers to a man who is excessively considered with concern with his appearance or clothes, often considered a fop. It can only be used informally to describe something or someone being exceptional first-rate quality. Gotcha. From Goggle. Yeah, no such thing as too many fusion cores. Did so much walking today, you have tired feet. Where have you been walking? Oh, I didn't even pick the thing up. Ah, doesn't really matter. Right. Stop save. Get fusion core back into here. Nice skull helmet. Thanks, Rosie. How are you doing? How goes the Mech Warrior 5s? Three-year anniversary today. Has it really been that long? Walk around Portsmouth, met up with an old school pal. Cool. Fair enough. Have you tried the Enclave mission? So, I have specifically not got the, what's it called? The so-called next-gen update, so I can actually play the game with all of the mods that I like, because none of them have been updated for years. And with Bethesda updating the game like they did, they made all of it fucking incompatible, and it's like, well, fuck you then. So no next gen, probably ever. Well, I mean, no, that's a lie, because they're working on the a New Vegas DLC for Fallout 4 or something. So I'll probably need the next gen update to do that, to play that. So yeah, but no, as it is, we're doing a characterful run with good mods that I like, and I have not done as Enclaves missions. Now we level up. Cool. That gave us a ton of XP. I forgot to fucking eat scroll stew to do that, didn't I? Oh, we've got a few more of the XPs, would it not? Alright, let's get this into sellable storage. No. You got 3 OBS DCs today. That sucks. I hate that when it happens. New Vegas DLC. What on the what? Yeah, apparently, apparently they're working on a New Vegas DLC for Fallout 4. It's just what I've heard. I don't know any details about it, like when it's going to come out or anything like that. But yeah, next gen mod makes older mods unplayable. Yes, and the only reason that I play Fallout 4 is mods because Fallout 4 is garbage. Like I don't even know if the this mod will work with the next gen update. I had to really fuck around with the game for ages to get this mod to work, to get the skill system back into the game, so it actually feels like a proper Fallout game, because the perk system is shite. And if I can't have this, then I'd rather not play it. So yeah, this is one of my auto includes. The only reason I didn't have this in Fallout London is because I didn't want to have too many more mods that overhauled too many more base systems, because I didn't want to break Fallout London. I mean, I put up with the shitty perks system for the sake of Fallout London, but I'd have much rather had this. Right, what are we doing? We've been taking... moving target. Moving target, there we go. Sprint costs less action points. But yeah, that's just what I've heard, and well, presumably it'll be a tie-in to the TV show. Presumably. Don't you want an omelette? Yeah. I'll have to keep that on me, because it's quite powerful, but I always forget. Actually, when was the last time I took damage? Did I sleep before doing all of that? No, I didn't, so I've not been getting bonus XP. Fucking moron. Or did I? I can't remember. I don't know. Probably not. Let's see if we crash. I did not. Shit. Well, that was a waste of XP. That was a waste of a lot of XP. Right. Hang on. Can we talk to... Oh, Longfellow.
I'm listening.
Got everything you need?
Don't know what's more sore, my back or my feet.
Got it.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
Don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure out if you're worth a damn.
Bugger.
That's all for now.
Fine.
Right, that's... his affinity isn't ticking. Did you sleep in power armor? Yep, there's a mod for that. So you don't have to get out of your power armor to sleep, because that's just really annoying. And it allows you to work on workbenches without getting out of your power armor, because again, that's really annoying. Remember Starfield? No. Because it was boring. Right. So the mod you can sleep in power armor. Well, obviously it's a case of it just means that you don't have to get out of your power armor to interact with the bed to sleep. Right, Echo Lake Lumber. Let's go there. Yeah, we'll go there from Atom Spring. Yeah, because so much shit. It's like, oh yeah, power armor's great, but you got to get out of it in order to do anything at all. And it's really annoying, because the whole point of Fallout 4 is like, power armor's great, you're a walking tank. Despite the fact that they limited it with the with the fusion cores thing, it's like, yeah, this power armor's great, it's a limited resource, better use it wisely, but use it all the time. It's like, you've burnt the candle at both ends there. You kind of... You needed to pick one. Boing! Oh dear. There's water here. That's a problem. Yeah. Let's not go for a swim. Boing. Curling up with a teddy bear on the bed. I think dips all the way to the floor with a tiny blanket on your shoulder. Yep. Yeah, just sleep in power armor. Don't worry. It's got the what's the D&D perk that allowed you to not suffer any drawbacks for wearing your armor all the time, wearing heavy armor all the time. It's like, yeah, I just sleep in my full plate armor. Crushing mattresses and just, yeah, got my tiny little blanket and tiny little teddy bear and tiny little sleeping cap. Right. Splotch. Okay. Yes, man. Hey. My reload perk isn't working.
What?
Well, that's a problem.
B.
Or not. Look out! Here they come!
I'd say it's time for a...
You always say that. What haven't I done? Eat squirrel stew for the extra XP. Oops. Someone's coming out of the water. Dack. Splat.
Better us get it than someone else.
But yeah, I always love power armor. I always love power armor in games. I want to build power armor in real life, but, you know, money. I'm poor. And I mean, like, functioning pneumatic or hydraulic power armor. Because I'm also very physically weak. Thanks to Far Harbour. Fucking love it. But, it's mods that make using power armor in Fallout 4 bearable, and it's mods like that that mean that I will almost certainly never play Fallout 76. I mean, there are other mods as well, but the fact that you can't mod a game into being a good game because it's online is just shit. Oh, thank you for the resub, Reggie! Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, resubscriptions aren't automatic anymore. You can resubscribe several months in advance, I believe, but I think that's about it.
Understands the debate.
But I don't. Yeah, auto renewal might not be a thing anymore. Sorry. No, because they only release it on Xbox. Fallout 76 need a friend to play it. No, Fallout 76 you need to just go and play a good Fallout game. Plus, I don't respect the initial ethos of that game, or really anything about it. I don't care that it's supposedly a good game now. Bought over an anniversary gift. Got you a naked lady lamp. Excellent. I was worried where that statement was going for a moment. Boing. Boing. I could take, for example, the power armor that I'm wearing now is the Children of AAAHtom power armor. It's awesome. It's not standard. It's not vanilla. It doesn't work in. I imagine it doesn't work in the next gen update. And I think I've mentioned before, but this is like my third or fourth playthrough as a Child of Atom in this game, just because it makes the most sense as a character to me. It's like, you know, you see the world end in nuclear fire, but it doesn't end. Some people are allowed to live, and society does continue. Hello.
Hey there.
You got him. You got them shamblers. All dead. Fog's quiet. The land's mine again. For what you done, you can leave. Leave before I need to go a-hunting and kill.
Who are you?
My name? It's Malcolm. Malcolm. I own this land. Fog came and I didn't leave. Started breathing it in deep. Made peace with it.
I was sent to claim the lumber mill for Far Harbour.
This is my land. Keep the outsiders away. Or, let them come. Send them to me. Send all of them to me. And then I'll hunt them, salvage their gear, cut the meat, then toss the remains for the fog. What do you say? Got caps. Make it worth your while.
You're gonna eat them?
Belly gets awful empty in the fog. To me, their meat, your meat, all of us are.
I won't be party to murder.
Well, I got no use for you.
Good night, Malcolm. That is a modded character, I believe, from Tales from the Commonwealth. Again, another thing that is just modded in, because mods are awesome, and this game sucks without mods. I've not met him before, but he's fucking dead now. It's just a Burger King. No.
Jimmy, if you don't keep that little twerp Bentley out of my face, I swear...
Hang on. Is there a locked door somewhere around here that has a code on it that we don't want to... Or it might be the one that we've already opened, or am I thinking of somewhere else? I might be thinking of somewhere else. Don't know. Nick, can you, not? Nick, you just broke everything, buddy. Save scum. Anyone had a saw or GPMG in a Fallout 4? Probably a saw, yes. I don't know, people do make World War II guns, so there might be a GPMG. That's not what I wanted to do. Still trying to unlearn the controls for Atomfall.
Jimmy, if you don't keep that little twerp Bentley out of my face, I swears to God I'm gonna throw this fucking terminal through the wall.
Huh.
He saw me coming across the log rolling course before work and starts asking why I was out there at 5 in the morning. If you want to keep those extra profits rolling in, you better keep him in line.
Yeah, it just makes the most sense to me to play this game as someone who came to worship the power of Atom and the fact that the nukes didn't kill everyone, that some of society survived and some of nature survived. It's just, you know, it just makes the most sense. I can't get involved in that, for fuck's sake. Right. So, yeah, it's just, it's a thing. I also have Start Me Up, which allows me to not be married and not have a child to start with, so, you know, there's that. Right. That's all the way the wrong way, that's just that. Whoops, hang on, that's back to there. That's down to there. That's quite a way off, but we've got some markers in that general direction. And we'll go from there. Browning M2, yeah, that's probably an M2 replacer for the minigun. Still remember Fallout Tactics, sure Super Mutant to bits with Browning M2, huh? So I tried to play Fallout Tactics once, but I don't think I was in the right mindset to play it, because I only played it for like 2 minutes, and it's like, nope, can't be bothered. I played Fallout 1 and 2. Enjoyed Fallout 1, didn't enjoy Fallout 2. Fallout 2 was too much. Fallout 2 was like, okay, this is your end goal. Here's a barrier. Here's another 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 barrier. And it's like, I want to make progress on the main quest. Stop making me do mandatory side quests.
What's that?
Hello. Ooh, you've made a mistake. Dak. 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 Dak.
Stop for a drink, yeah? Why not? Ain't doing them any good.
Alright, where did the legendary one go? We had another legendary fly off somewhere. I think we have. Fuck's sake. Really? Where was that one? They were right in front of me. Where did they go? They were right fucking in front of me. Where have they gone? I practically stood on them. Oh, here we go. Electrified Chinese officer sword. Wow. And that's another thing. Any mod that allows you to change the legendary effects on equipment, because it's fucking garbage. The rolls are just terrible, and there's too much junk. There's too many junk items that can be made legendary, and there's too many junk legendary effects. And just being stuck, enslaved to RNGesus is not fun. You wouldn't mind the partner baby subplot if it had any bearing on the plot. I'm not sure I understand. It is the whole plot. True. True and true. Blockage everywhere. Yeah. You just couldn't make any progress on the main quest in fucking Fallout 2. It was just irritating. Also, I play intelligent characters, like high intelligence, high science, energy weapons, usually that kind of thing. Aside from the fact that it took me over half the game to get my first gun, and it was a shitty single-shot pipe gun, that was annoying. I hated constantly being called like a stupid, dumb tribal. It's like, dude, I'm mathematically more intelligent than everyone here. Oh dear. Cool, okay. This problem again. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Nuke! Boom. Alright, okay, they both died that time. Good. Yeah. Alright, where's the other one? There we go. Kind of goes out the window. It's driving plot to get you moving, but Big Bad doesn't need to be your kid. It could have been anyone. Mating fights. A lot of gore there. Yep, a lot of gore, a lot of guts. Yeah, it is very much. It's the wrong game to have something like a familial tie be the main questline, because really, as soon as you get out of the vault, yeah, there's two ways to play vanilla Fallout 4. One is, where's my baby, where's my baby, where's my baby? And the other is, I had a baby? When did that happen? Who was my wife? What? I had a wife? When did that happen? Ah, bollocks. I hit the wrong button. That's okay, we saved before then, it's fine. So, yeah, it's just, and it's not that, like, there's too many barriers in the way to finding your child, it's just that there's no... If you're not a if you're not child oriented, or you're not someone who would think something like that is really, you know, it's not your priority. It's very difficult to make that be the primary drive. How do I have no action points? Oh no. I don't have a mod working. Shit. Okay. Sneaking is draining my action points. Which is bullshit. Again, that's vanilla. I need to get a mod to fix that, because there is a mod to fix that. I don't know why I don't have that mod. Because I thought I did. Why are there so many rat chickens? I missed on 95. What is this fucking XCOM bullshit? Take his head off. Or her head off. Their head off. Whoever's head off. Take someone's head off. Decapitate them all. Fine. Splotch. Why were you in a position to shoot with a baseball bat? Dak. Boing. There's a southern marker. Catch up on chat in a minute. Sorry, everyone. Pretty sure there's someone else still in here. Yeah, there is. Oh. Where is this guy? Girl or whoever. Where they at? They tried to find me briefly in the firefight.
Look at this map.
Where are they? Where you at? There you are. Right, where we at? You have to play My Baby plot because morally, why would you not? But your baby should not be it should be an in-game option, not a start. Your partner, your baby, you have to care about them because the game manufactures you to. It's not genuine. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like you're forced to care about your spouse that gets shot and your child that gets kidnapped. It's like, I don't know these people. I've just met them. I'm down too fast. Ha. Even Heavy Rain does a better job. Yeah, but Heavy Rain is a like heavily story-driven game. Whereas Fallout 4 is the start of when Bethesda took the RP out of the G. So we got to mod it back in for them. And we've got to do our own things. I fell down a hole. That's not one of my things that I need to do, but that's what I usually do, because this place isn't build-proof.
That could come in handy.
That's not actually what I wanted, but whatever, sure. Okay, I don't think I found a legendary who died in here, did I? Yeah, Fallout 4 is where they started to take the RP out of the G. And, then they completely screwed the pooch in 76, and I don't care that it's different now. I also don't like the random like perk progression nature of 76. That is just no. I want to know what I'm working towards, and I want to know what I can get, as opposed to it be a case of you leveled up, pick some random perk cards. And it's like, no, I want to be better at shooting this level, or I want to be better at talking this level, or you know, so on and so forth. It's just bullshit. Okay. Oh, hi Nick. You know, Heavy Rain. Obviously, it has its flaws. You meant from a getting to care about a kid comparison. That makes sense. But another settlement needs our help. Yes, that's all that you need to care about. Is that another settlement needs your help. That's all that matters. And you know, going back and listening to the dialogue when you tell Gravy, it's like, oh yeah, they kidnapped my son. He's like, oh, that's too bad. But I heard about a settlement that needs our help. It's like, it's literally that much of a switch when you go back and listen to it. It's like, oh, that's too bad. I heard of a settlement that needs your help. It's just like, fucking dude. I just told you that my son is missing. What makes you think I'm going to care about two dudes, or like a dude and a chick, in a wooden shack in a farm where they produce too many potatoes, getting raided by some raiders that somehow make it there from the Corvega car factory without getting murdered by ghouls and nick their shit? Why am I going to care about that if I care about my child? And I've just poured my heart out to you about the fact that my child has been kidnapped. Yeah, 'tis a bit jarring when you actually go back and listen to it. It's kind of funny. Well, it is funny. It's why he's been memed. But the more interesting part is that what is essentially the prequel to Fallout 4, you know, the Fall of the Minutemen and that kind of shit, is available for the Fallout Tabletop RPG. It's a shame that the Fallout Tabletop RPG is shit, because it uses a 2D20 system as opposed to a D100 system, which any pure Fallout RPG, tabletop RPG, should be using a D100 system, and I'm not going to even entertain that there's an argument for anything else. Right, we need to actually get up into the lighthouse, don't we? Which is down this way. Remember making people pay through the nose for a jacket and bag at 76? Delivering subpar items, people who pay for special edition? Not forgotten. Yeah, I won't forget that either. Yeah, the canvas bag that turned out to be a plastic bag, or the Nuka rum or Nuka dark or whatever it was. Oh shit, hang on, there's a trap here I think, because this is all covered in oil and I need to pay attention. Or maybe not. Yeah, the Nuka rum or Nuka dark bottle, whatever it was the giant plastic bottle, and it's like, as soon as people realised what they were getting, everyone was cancelling their order, and the designers were like, well, it costs us twice as much to develop this than it would have done to just give you a giant glass bottle, and everyone just turned around and said, yeah, you obviously didn't do your market research properly, because people wanted a glass bottle of this. No one wants this plastic crap that you've paid double for. Why would you do this? And it turned out that the rum tasted awful anyway, so you know, terrible things that they did. 76 was a literal empty playground. The players had to build and make the fun. Yeah, you have the tabletop RPG. You still have trauma from the Star Wars game with the D100. Yeah, but that was because it's a not brilliant. That was a not brilliantly implemented D100 system. There are ways. I have 90% of a better system built myself. I just never actually. I never finished it. I never playtested it properly. because, yeah, I had my love of D100 systems beaten out of me by the same game that you did. So, but yeah, there are a multitude of better ways to do a D100 system than the game that we played, and yeah, I never went ahead with it.
Well, that settles it. I am 100% screwed. Damn this fog. You'd think a lighthouse would be easy to find, but not this. Never seen fog like it. Can't believe I let myself get talked into this. How do I know that woman wasn't crazy? I'm starting to think her whole story was some fantasy she cooked up to get attention. Taking out one trapper to avenge her husband's death? Sounded easy enough. Now I wish I'd stayed far away from this godforsaken island. Shit, something's coming.
Oh, something is coming. More like they tried to get more money from people by mass producing cheap crap because the company's greedy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fallout 76, they absolutely took the RP out of the G. There was no one to roleplay with, and everything that they said about the game when they launched it was a lie. So, or before they launched it was a lie. Got some of my boys trying to steal some of the loot. We took off the trader, had to put a bullet in him to show the others. Just in the leg for now, put all the stuff in the trunk and dropped it in one of the fishing nets. Hang on to the key before they get any ideas. Right. There is loot in one of the fishing nets, I remember that. Don't have a key. I did just see a hostile though. There we go. Deck. No Man's Sky level of lies, absolutely. So what was it, Todd Howard was saying, how many people were they expecting to be able to get on a server in 76? Well, that's not working properly, is it? Which was a fucking joke. They just about managed to get 8 eventually. But that's what you get when you try to force a 25-year-old single-player exclusive engine to be a intended massive multiplayer online engine. Funnily enough, that shit doesn't fly. I don't know who would have thought that, but I don't know who would have thought that was a good idea. Blazing Company Warfare. Turret control. The turret's been destroyed. Never mind. Yeah, they were just trying to cash in on that. Oh, hang on. Hey, the gamers! 23456, how's it going? Hello, you just started Fallout 4, yeah, level 7, just chilling, having fun, it's pretty good. Fair enough, cool. Level 7, what have you got up to so far? Is it your first playthrough of Fallout 4? I am a fairly avowed mod user for Fallouts. You playing vanilla? First playthrough. It's lies. Oh, hang on, what's bobbling? Okay, we need to hop out here. It was just lies. You know, folks bought it after they didn't forget. Yeah, I'm not going to forget. Hang on, is it down there? Is it down? There it is. And I think we can pop it. There we go. Yeah, we can just pick it. No mods, okay, first playthroughs, you want achievements. That is entirely reasonable. I always recommend, well, you know, I try to recommend that whenever someone is first playing a game, that if mods are available, it's to play without mods as much as possible. Just play as vanilla as possible, so you've got an understanding of the baseline, and you've got an understanding of, you know, how the game works, and how interactions work, and how combat works, and before you start changing shit, because then you don't have a fair assessment of what the game actually is or was to start with, and I find that can lessen the experience, and obviously you get a skewed understanding of a game when you're trying to talk with someone or something. How far am I in? I am in Far Harbour at the moment. I don't know what level I am. I am level 36. I have ingratiated myself with the Children of Atom, and I am role-playing as a Child of Atom. Oh, sorry, the Child of Atom. Gotta pronounce it properly. There's power on the frame here. Okay, that's random. Hey, Mr. Gutsy, how's it going? Let's get you a shout out. What do you think of new demo of Bioshock? I didn't like it. To have the whole tower thing... I didn't get all the way through the trailer. I didn't have time, unfortunately. I had to try and have a rest in between streams, and it didn't really work out. But, yeah, I didn't really like how that looks. I didn't like the fact that the tower has turned into an amusement park. That seems... wrong. There's a new Bioshock. Yeah, apparently there's a new Bioshock coming out. Bioshock the Twisted Tower. It's obvious that they're aiming for a Halloween release. Right, do we have inventory space to do the other thing? I think we do.
Hey.
I think Iris does. Let's be accurate about this. I think Iris has carrying capacity for this. I really need to start using grenades. They keep giving me grenades. Keep not using them. There we go. Alright. But yeah, we're quite far in. Even though we're role-playing as Child of Atom, we're doing a relatively vanilla. Aside from the fact that we don't actually have a son, and Nora wasn't our wife, we're doing relatively vanilla. Right, we need to trade some shit, which means we need to go downstairs. We need to find the guy. We need to find the angry guy. The other angry guy. What time of day is it? Shit. Where is he? Where are you, dickhead? He's not here. Great. You trading at the moment?
Bye. Hey, you got a second?
Oh, what's up?
You were asked to go check out some boat for Faraday. Storage drives or something, right? Okay, I need you to come with me for a minute. We're gonna go have a little chat with Jule, and if I know her, she's hiding out.
Okay. She's like over there, dude. Oh, there. What else can you roleplay as?
Hey there, kiddo.
New guy, right?
I need you to tell a friend here what you told me.
What the fuck, Con? That was between us.
Skip it, okay? He's here to help. Promise.
Fine. I don't see the point. Alright, look. You know my head is messed up, right? Brain's scrambled or whatever. I keep having these dreams. They're sorta like dreams, I guess, but it's like they're more real. There's... God, this is so stupid. There's this boat, and it's on fire. And I hear screaming. I think it's me screaming, but I can't be sure. And that's it.
What do you think it means?
Fuck if I know. I thought it was just one more thing that got screwed up when I had my head wiped. But, okay. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I found this key. I had it somewhere. fuzzy, but I swear it's connected. It means something. And Cog said he knows what, and he says you know too. So just take it and... I don't know. Fix this.
You winning, son? Dad, I do not exist. Yes. Probably the new Bioshock is the original person who wrote the stories of the games is not there anymore. Oh, that never helps. She looks like a piece of celery. That's probably because I've got a green torch. Right, you actually trading shit?
Hey.
Come here.
Over here.
You want to buy something or what?
I do, but hang on. I need to talk to my pack mule.
Hey.
Oh, no, we don't want to sell that here. We want to sell that to the Children of AAAHtom because this doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, it makes sense I'd sell that to the Children of AAAHtom, is all. There we go, right. Way to go, way to go.
Hey there.
You want to buy something or what?
Sure.
I'll take a look, sure.
Alright. Yeah. Take a look.
Barely any ammo that I want, fuck's sake. Got loads of fusion cores though, so we can sell you... Let's just take all of that, and then we shall sell one of these. Is that really all that we were carrying? We got barely anything in salvage from that place, if that's the case. Nuts. Really it? I thought we had loads more shit. I guess we didn't.
Heads up.
I suppose I wasn't. Yeah, no we didn't. Okay, right, so... Now we can help Jules. Right. Well, we can go and help Cog and Jules. Jules had an unfortunate accident on the way. On the way here to Arcadia. On the way to the Synth Refuge. Alright, we need to get this way.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are. If it weren't for Arcadia, I'd be dead. No question about it.
More synth survivors. More items on your dog? I don't have my dog with me, so no. I don't know if there are any beds in there that I can sleep. I'll drop save there. So I'm safe for a while, thank you. Crunch. I know we're not supposed to be approaching from this angle, but fuck 'em. Where are we? We're nowhere near the target. What's down here then? Uh-oh. Card. Boing. There we go. It crunches dramatically, yes. Is there really nothing hostile in these buildings? The fuck?
Nice.
Don't remember these greenhouses being here.
Anything good?
Some good stuff. Not much, but some. Oh dear. Hi, friends. Right. Dak. 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 Dak, dak, dak. Oh yeah. Sweet. Next. The rad chicken is not what I'm detecting, game. Rad chicken is not a problem. Where is this last hostile? Oh, hang on. Hey! Oh, you are up there. Boing! Boing! Dak, dak, dak. Fog ain't getting me. You can fog off.
Got it.
Sprunk. We crash. There we are. There we go. He's a fan of the John Carpenter film The Fog. I might have seen that. Don't remember much of it other than the spooky ghost basically using one of the characters as a football and just rolling them out into the fog, which I thought was really funny, but I probably missed the point of that film, if it is the one I'm thinking of. It was a very long time ago, I was far too young to watch it. It was when I would go around my nan's like Friday nights or something, and some of my cousins would as well, but they were quite a bit older than I was. So we ended up watching some films that I definitely shouldn't have watched, such as, say, Cabin Fever. I'm trying to think what else. What else did we watch? How was it? And I watched a lot of South Park as well because that was on a Friday night. So yeah. Your cousins sound cool. Yeah, they were cool. They are cool. They were cool at the time, and they are cool now. I mean, one of those cousins is who I basically inherited most of my games consoles from. So, I think the first games console I had was a Sega Mega Drive. Oh, there's more than that. There we go. Then Nintendo 64, then PlayStation 1, then I'm trying to think, did I get a GameCube off of him? Or did we just have the GameCube around my nan's? I think we might have just had the GameCube around my nan's, but then I kind of inherited that, but I don't know where it is now. So I may not have that anymore. Actually, I probably almost certainly don't have that anymore, which sucks, because it was the limited edition pearlescent white GameCube. Show this channel. Didn't see the full movie of Cabin Fever. Remember the portrayal of Down syndrome kids being atrocious. I don't recall. I just remember the body horror. And I don't like body horror. That film might be why I don't like body horror, but I don't know, maybe. So your cousin to thank for becoming a Twitch streamer. I mean, I've got my cousin to thank for being so much of a gamer. I suppose, yeah, in a way. Fucking die, please, buddy. There we go.
Not that it's an arm.
Yeah. Thanks for the stimpaks. Sorry you didn't make it.
Ought to get some cover in our backs, and the sooner the better.
Right. Let's see if we can bait that Milo King towards us. Where you at? No, that's going to be a pain. Hi there. Dak. Uh-oh. Here he comes. Wang. Got him. Mirelurk mute. And there's another one. Do you know how to get the giant crab monster to take extra damage from a bowl of melted butter? Yeah. Yeah, the giant mutated crabs have a known vulnerability to condiment. That's a lot of mine money. Someone was trading in mine money. Crab Lagoon. No, Crab Lagoon. Sega, nice computer in the late 80s. Dad kept only bought on NES. Sister kept annoying him playing Doom 2. We had a number of consoles around my nan's every now and again. We'd have. I think we ended up with, what did we get? We got the first generation Nintendo DS, had around my nan's. She did have a computer, I'm not sure what it was, but it was one of those computers where it didn't have an operating system, and it only, you know, played what you put in the floppy disk drive. We played... oh, fucking hell. Alien Breed and Chaos Engine on it. Did you have to hide video games from the parents? No, but my parents were very strict on what video games I could actually play. They took the age rating as law instead of like a suggestion. Which sucked. Until Fallout 3, in which case all of my friends were playing it, and I was like, I think I was 15 at the time, and it was an 18? What the hell noise was that? Okay, what did we piss off? I need to get some of this lure weed anyway. Hi there, friend. Sit down. Dead. Try murkier water next time. But yeah, Fallout 3 was the first game that my mother allowed me to buy that I was too young for. Which is just another reason why it's something I'm so fond of, and why it's a game that's so close to my heart. Habbies! See, all of that for a single Tarberry is bullshit. Not that Tarberries are any good, because you can't cook anything with them, so they're a bit dumb. Tarberries make no sense. Crunch. No, there's an angler over there. Let's go and use angle on life. Your First Too Young was Perfect Dark.
Hey.
Oh, so we had Perfect Dark for the Nintendo 64, one of my favourite games. My mum didn't know that that was an 18. Or, you know, whatever age rating it was. Why are you going, buddy? Just stop. There we go. Joanna Dark. Oh man. Fucking love Perfect Dark. I'm so bad at it though. I'm so bad at the Perfect Dark, but it's such a good game. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the story. Really appreciate what they did with it, and I enjoyed fucking around in their kind of skirmish mode. I'd spawn a load of friendly simulants to fight against hostile simulants, but I'd get one of my friendly simulants to stand still for a little while. I'd cover them in remote mines, and then send them to run towards the enemy, and then just kind of wait a while, and then pull the trigger. And I would frequently get kills by blowing up my teammate. Those were the days. Played it to death. Took 3 months to make PC run Descent to the Undermountain. Crash a sound card with a loud buzz. Oh dear, that's not so good. Don't know why it was an 18. It had one use of the F word and it was hidden. Did it have... Did someone say fuck in Perfect Dark? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, they do sometimes as when you're not detected, or when you're being detected, someone's like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, generally you shot them in the face by the time that they swear. But regulators were a lot more strict back then. Trying to remember if you were in your 20s or 30s when age restriction crap started. You're really good at it. Your sister was too. You loved it. Nice. Played it to death. Age restriction is too weird for us. Nobody gave an F about them here. Ha! Just place laptop gun everywhere and win all the rounds. The laptop gun was awesome. Yeah, stick it to a wall and have it just murder everything. Your character says stop fucking around in the institute, and if you hang around for ages. Gotcha. Did I just save? I don't know if I just saved. I probably did. I'm going to save again anyway. We loved mucking around in the institute again with my cousins. They had a way of, you could go to the gun range, but there's a way that you could keep the door jammed open, so you could. One of the weapons had a guided missile mode, so you could fly a guided missile around the institute in Perfect Dark, and that was really funny. And like, you couldn't kill anyone with it, but you could just fly around with it. Even had a computer center do a demo Duke Nukem without restriction. Oh dear. Found it by accident. I was so stunned when you heard it. That was the first time you'd heard the F word in a video game. Ha! Who swears at you then? Oh, fuck. Who says that? Is that something that Carrington says to you? Hey, watch out, sir. You know, mind your own business. 1975 became 50 years ago. Ha! You think he's the guy in the gun practice zone? Yeah, he was a bit gruff. So I can believe that. Or possibly the guy in the vehicle bay, like the hangar. You'll find it later. I don't know if I'd be able to play that for the stream. It'd be cool if I could, but I don't know if there's a PC port for the updated version of it. Oh, there's another legendary. Another legendary that died to a single hit. What happened there? Why did everyone just have their legs blown off? What the fuck? Oh, everyone fell in the water, that's why. Oh, they've all fallen in the water again, haven't they? This is one of the bugs with this area, is it's so awkward to maneuver in, and there's so much chance to fall in the water that a lot of the enemies fall in the water. If I remember correctly. Which makes them vulnerable to being murderized. Because they can't fight from swimming in chest deep water. Here's 70s, you still think it was 30 years ago. It was 30 years ago, it was almost 2000. Yeah. Yeah. Ow, hi there. Okay, they might not have all fallen in the water, which is a bit shit. That's gonna miss, yep. There's another fucking legendary, okay. Dak. Splotch. Nice leg you got there. Really? 95%? Fuck you, XCOM. Oh, and of course, man, fuck it. Okay, cute. Real cute. Die, please. There we go. Thank you for all my AP back. Stop. Stop. Just stop. You've had your moment of fame. It's a Pathfinder, it's not as bad as Mech Warrior 5 Mercs. Had to control your area team, just move a few hours ago. Yeah.
The faithless wilt in the presence of the glow.
Yeah, they are prone to getting stuck in Mech 5. It's something of a fairly serious issue. Again, something that you need mods to make better.
We've got company.
It'd be dumb. Right, I was looking for one person in particular. You may have just despawned. Here we go. Yeah, well, that was disappointing.
It is nothing, but stay vigilant.
Right, there was another legendary who died somewhere. Don't know if I looted them. Is it this guy? Yeah, it's that guy. Okay. So there was like 2 down there, I think.
Drag them into the
Oh goodness, seriously? Okay, let's get down there.
Come on, show yourself. You got nothing.
And I'm over cover. Bollocks. That's a problem. That's why we have the grill rat stack. Now I'm not over encumbered. Now I just need to wait for my companions to spawn down here without falling in the water.
For the glory of chaos!
Indeed. You don't mind they tumble with their mech if their skill and piloting is bad though. Oh, you got a mod that allows them to fall over. So later, see you around, Spotty, take it easy. I need to be very careful here because I can fall in the water and I can lose my power armor. Which we don't want to do.
Yes.
Huh. We definitely do not want to do that. And I'm over encumbered again. Right, did any of my companions make it down here? Boing! I don't think they did. Fuck. Companions made it down here yet? No. The Scar, yes! That is a replacer for the shitty machine gun assault rifle that they have in Fallout 4. because I can't stand it. Because it shouldn't be an assault rifle, it should be a machine gun, because it's a heavy machine gun. It's literally a Maxim gun.
What? Deceiver!
Okay, someone shot at you. That's not ideal, but you're down here. Iris, come here. He's carried like everything ever. Yeah, now we're mobile again. Not quite a Lewis machine gun. We need a chef's hat. No. Whoops. Right, crunch. One of the things I was thinking of doing, but now don't have a time slot for, was there's a Mech Commander style mod for MechWarrior 5 that I really want to play with. Because we couldn't get Mech Commander 2 to work, irritatingly. Hang on. Who is shooting, and where, and why?
The heretic now understands the divinity.
Where was that? Possibly the... Was this guy going into battle with a bucket on his head? For fuck's sake. Right, oh, we were able to get Mech Commander 2 to work, we just can't stream it. Because you get a slideshow of the intro menu, and that's it. You get like 3 frames of it, and it just won't stream through OBS. I had Nihira Kel desperately trying to help me get it to stream, and as far as he could tell, we couldn't get it to stream, but we couldn't get it to run through OBS properly because we didn't pirate it hard enough. It was something to do with the fact that the security certificate was too good or something, and we needed to have pirated it more. As far as he could tell. But yeah, we never managed to get it to stream. But he can stream it. He's got no problems with it on his OBS, and I don't understand. And like, we tried everything. We updated OBS, my OBS. We changed all of the fucking settings. We just can't get it to stream, which is really frustrating. I mean, I didn't enjoy Mech Commander 2 as much as I fucking love Mech Commander 1, and I kind of want to do another run of Mech Commander 1, because it's such a good game. But I don't know if people would want to watch another run of Mech Commander 1, and it'd be Mech Commander Darkest Hours, so it'd be with all of the extra mod missions and DLC and stuff included. But yeah, I much preferred Mech Commander 1 to Mech Commander 2, which is a shame because Mech Commander 2 is, from a technical standpoint, a significantly better game. It's you know, it's in a full 3D engine, it's fully animated. There's so much more tech has went into Mech Commander 2, and I appreciate it from that standpoint. I just find Mech Commander 1 more fun, and Mech Commander 2, too much of it is based around salvaging mechs in the field, so you have to blow the heads off of mechs and hijack the mechs in the field, which can lead to you having a horde of urban mechs running towards the enemy boss mech, or, you know, running towards the end zone, which can be quite funny, but in the end you just end up with piles of urban mechs that you didn't want. Just, you know, Night of the Living Irby kind of shit happening. And it's just like, well, okay, great. But the mechs you want to salvage, like catapults or assault mechs or something, you never manage to blow the head off in the field, so you can't salvage it in the field and just run off with it. You have to, you know, have that as salvage at best, and that's if you don't get screwed over. Hang on, there was... What am I thinking of? Where am I thinking that I need to go? I don't know. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Right, this is done. Return to the Mariner. Oh, I need to speak with Cog again, really? Oh, bollocks, okay. Well, in that case, we'll head back there and we'll speak with Cog again. Like Mech Commander 1, and you lure the Timby out, blow it up with the fuel tanks, and you get free Timby early in the game. Yes! You have to do that. That wasn't in the original version either. I thought that was a mod, because that mission, there wasn't ever a Mad Cat in there. You know, Mad Cat Timberwolf. When I played it vanilla, you know, when I played it off of disc, that never used to be there.
Prefer we keep it to just Nick and DiMA for now.
Of course. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
So, you see why I wanted you to know about this, right? That boat Faraday wanted you to find, it's connected, right? Gotta be. Please tell me you're gonna go check it out.
I'll make sure I take a thorough look.
Thanks. I mean it. Just, if anything turns up, you come tell me. Not Jule, okay? You and I can sort this out.
Excuse me.
Need something?
Yes, trade.
Let's see what you have.
You never know. I might actually have something useful.
Tried running a Hollander 2 with a long time in MechWarrior 5 Mercs because of Mech Commander. Ha! I'll obviously use the mod to get the Hollander 2 into Mech Commander, MechWarrior 5. Mech Commander gave me a skewed vision of what mechs were good and what mechs were good at doing what. For example, I found that the best mech to mount Gauss rifles on, because it was slow, was the Hunchback, and the best mech to mount heavy autocannons on were Hollander 2s because they were fast, and you could get them just to run up to the enemy and blast an AC-20 in their face really quickly, as opposed to the Hunchbacks that were big and slow, and you just say, okay, fine, you're big and slow, sure, use a weapon, use something like a Gauss rifle, something that gives you a stupid range. Right, that's really annoying because I thought we already had that, because we could have gone and done that while we were out. Bollocks. Right, let's put this away, let's get back up top. I still have the original CD of that game. I still have the original CD, but I broke it. I physically broke the disc by accident once. One shot and the mech overheated and shut down. What, the Hollander 2 with a long tom? Or whatever it is. Yeah, whoops, that's not great. So you need to tell me the Hunchy is not supposed to move 6'9" max armor with hard-hitting weapons. No, it's supposed to be slow and sit at the back. And I mean, it can have max armor if it wants, but it can be slow and sit at the back and snipe. That's what Hunchbacks are supposed to do. That's not how that's not what they're supposed to do. But yeah, it gave me a skewed vision of it because obviously Mech Commander is live rather than turn-based. So yeah, slow is not your vocabulary. Yeah, I know. Hunchy slow? Try Hunchy 2C. The Hunchy 2C, yeah, with all the armor stripped off of it. All of the armor stripped off of it.
Hey, move here.
I think we might have already traded with you recently.
Big Chop's got everything you need.
Alright, let's take a load of this shit off you. Let's see if we can get some more ammo out of you. Whoops. Nope, hang on. I need to put a load of that back. Whoops, doodles. Okay. Didn't need to take that either.
You know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
Yay, capitalism.
Let's trade.
Here's what I got.
The mob mech of the best animated series, what? Hunchback 2Cs. Hunchback 2Cs are garbage. And Hunchback 2Cs in Mech Commander were fucking terrible. They were so shit. You looked at them and they disintegrated. And then if you actually fired at them, they just detonated. They were just so terrible. So unbelievably terrible. Made quite a lot of money selling them though, or quite a lot of resource points selling them off though, so you know. I'd really rather have more ammo, but I need to trade this shit off so we get the carrying cap back. I'll do. Right, okay, let's
look alive.
Load back to you again. Okay, right.
Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you. So mind what you say.
Sure. Alright, let's close off some quests. I haven't saved for a while. You got a Hunchy TC, max armor, moving 6-9, with a hang 40 and 10 evasion. Why? Because you feel like doing it. Now, see, that's fair. That sounds like a good functional mech. As standard, they're just shite. Love them in Mech 4 mercs. Mech tech, though. Kinda OP with Jule LB20X. Since MechWarrior 5 had knockdown. Oh, okay. I never played MechWarrior 5. The only other MechWarrior 4. I only ever played MechWarrior 2 and Mech 5 mercs, Mech 5 clans. Just because you like MechWarrior 5 clan with the Evil Doors of Doom? No. It's heavy hitters with a knockdown in MechWarrior 4. Nice.
Don't underestimate those trappers by the Azalea.
Yeah, they were pretty tough.
The MS Azalea is good to go.
Sweet.
I'll send the work crew over.
Sweet.
Listen, I haven't told no one except the doc about my condition. If your offer of help is still open, I could use some advice. I'm thinking of casting off once the hull's done. Slip out in the middle of the night. But as much as these ingrates drive me to distraction, for the life of me, I don't know why I even told you in the first place.
Your friends would want to help you. Spend time with you before the end.
You don't know my friends very well. You've been of help. I won't forget it. Off with you now. I've work to do.
Thanks. It's closing off quests, closing off quests. Let's all go and close off quests.
What kind of person just shoots a man for sport? All those trappers can burn in hell.
And they are.
That trapper who killed your husband is dead.
Then it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost, all those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbour who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see. Thank you.
Yeah, those doors had me so pissed off. They were so bad. 3 and 4 had knockdown. Gotcha. Multi-fauna clans. This is a main mech warrior, is simple to control. Main FPS game instead of fancy mech simulator. See, I don't know. I kind of liked who just shoved me. See, I kind of liked the maneuvering and change, and it felt more so because clan mechs are supposed to be easier to maneuver than inner sphere mechs. So I kind of liked the contrast, but yeah, it may have been a little bit. Yeah, well, it was bullshit, so it made me very, very angry. Right,
I found a holotape from the last guy you sent to the lighthouse. He thought your whole story was a lie. Is it?
A lie? No, no. It was true. Or at least there was truth in it. Was there a little harmless exaggeration as well? Perhaps. But some things are more important than truth. Look at you, for instance. You've seen the island's dangers and survived. You've learned something valuable. What's more, the island learned something too. It knows you're not some greenbacked mainlander who can't tell up from down in the fog. The island will respect you now. And that's more than I can say for most who step off the boat.
Hey, forgot my wing. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? At least you can joke about it now, yeah.
I was glad to help. I hope I've put your mind at ease.
You certainly have. Now, every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure. This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. Oh, for at least a generation or two. There's no Daltons left to inherit the thing, so it might as well pass on to you. The island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you seriously. And that's it. That's the end. I can sleep easy now, knowing there won't be any unfinished business when they put me in the ground. Off you go now. My story's over, but yours... I think yours is only just getting interesting.
Bloodletter. This is a terrible weapon that I will never use. Thank you. Doing good, just waiting for mods to install. For what game and what mods?
The family legend has it we hail from Yorkshire. Not entirely sure where that is. Capital Wasteland, maybe?
Huh.
Hey.
But I fished myself up an honest to godness sea bass, and I get nary a pea.
He must have been added with, Tales of the Commonwealth.
You talked to Cassie Dalton? Shame what happened to her family.
Yeah. Where is... There she is.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
She's right here, dude.
We got nowhere else to go.
I cleared the lumber mill for you.
We gotta go see the captain. Here's your pet. People keep leaving the island. But now that there's
Every
land,
day
land to call their own. They'll come back.
Yeah.
Friends have already sent word. We're going to turn back the tide.
Dangerous.
You'll see.
In front, dock and back. The bait shop.
You ain't armed.
An ordnance like that? No wonder you wiped out those crabs.
Do you not, like, get in the way of someone who's clearly... Where? Oh yeah, she's in here, isn't she? Fallout 4 and its guns. Lots of guns. Excellent.
Bertha.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Smalls, we got no time for you.
The mainlander cleared out Echo Lake Lumber Mill.
Whatever you're talking about isn't as important as what Bertha's got to say.
We gotta get off the docks, Captain. If you give us some of those Acadian fog condensers, my friends are ready to homestead the lumber mill.
Surviving is about more than taming fog. We gotta stay together, Bertha.
But we're no good here. Harbormen need their own land. Something to protect and hold.
I was wrong about you.
What?
Not you. You. Bertha knows this island better than you, Avery. We give folks some condensers, materials, and a chance to build defenses. And we'll survive, all right? And thrive.
Could this really work?
I don't see why not. And even if it doesn't, instead of starving on a pier, they die on their own land. Give them the fog condensers, Avery.
Well, I won't stop you. Until we deal with the Children of Atom, settling the island again, it could blow up in your face.
Let me handle them.
Come, Bertha.
You might want to check up on Echo Lake. Bertha's friends would no doubt welcome you. And take this. You never cease to amaze.
Heh. Cool. Turn back the fog.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. But
Sweet. And we got a level up. What are we leveling up in? Sneak. It's no such thing as too many guns. Correct. Only an RPD, M14, and knife until you can boot up your save and hope nothing broke. Yeah. Yeah, installing the mods is only half the battle. I might grab that now that it's become available. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, talk to Captain Avery. Avery!
Need it? Bait shop's got it.
A lot of people only get the clothes on their back.
You've gone wrong. You might have gone wrong.
Avery.
It's hard to believe before you came here, all hope seemed lost. But now we've taken back homesteads. People are finally coming together. And all of it. It's all because of you.
You give me too much credit.
Hardly.
Huh?
With all you've done, including the captain's dance, I guarantee you, generations from now, we'll still talk about you. My people are so mired with their own concerns, I don't think they even realize that you saved us. All of us. Anything I give you or do for you, it just isn't enough. But take this, and thank you.
Nice rescue diver suit. I mean, I think I can breathe underwater in power armor with my mod list, but let's not find out. Let's not find out in a situation where I could lose my power armor. We don't talk about your 250 something mods on Skyrim not working for the past few months and being too lazy to fix it. Yep, I feel that. I feel that. Oh man. Right, let's run over here. Let's figure out whether or not we should tell June that she had her head burned and that's why they had to rewrite her brain. Gotta remember what's best to do with this one. Because I think if we don't tell her... No, if we do tell her, she leaves Acadia. Hop. But then obviously if we don't tell her, then she's angry at us. Hop. Damn, not having a jetpack. This is really inconvenient. Don't think you're here for the other night. Oh, hey Irish, how are you doing? Yeah, we had a mod collapse in MechWarrior 5 and we had to abandon the campaign we had going on, which was really annoying because we were really close to the end of the campaign. Social lab terminal. Miss. What was it? Whose note was it? Victoria's note. Never should have let Faraday talk me into this. Only I could resist that sweet face of his. It's easy, just steer the boat and you'll be fine, he says. I swear if anything happens. He says he can fix me up if something goes wrong. It's supposed to make me feel better, but actually makes me feel nervous. What can he do in his lab affairs? He's very secretive, won't even let me look at the terminal. Yes. Did I get another data drive out of that? I'm not sure. Right, search the lab terminal. Oh no, can't get the game to even open without an instant crash. Ah, shit. Has it really been a year that we've been playing that campaign in Mech 5 Max? I suppose it must be. Almost a year. Hang on. Where are you at, buddy? Are you all the way down? You're all the way down today. Or, hang on, what are our options? Search lab terminal. One that I've already searched. Current projects. Nope. Past projects. No, fuck's sake. Past projects, there we go. Let's reread this again. Yes, brought in after incident on island, severe trauma to head and upper torso, cognitive functions impaired, all functionality restored. Personally, I still struggle with the decisions made. Victoria was almost beyond helping, but what was done, I wonder if it was fair. Objectively, there was no choice. She'd suffered so much damage that the equivalent of a mind wipe was absolutely necessary. This can't be a dispassionate, impartial decision. This was our friend, and we wiped her without her consent. Now she's someone else, she doesn't even know. We'll do our best to look after Jule, of course. We owe her that much. Seems like it, yeah. Yeah, we shit Skyrim broke after updating a few key patches and tools and now completely bricked. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm doing this run is because I've forced my game to not have the next gen update, and I am because the next gen update for Fallout just broke everything. And this is how I wanted to play the game, so not with the next gen update breaking everything, so fuck them.
You found something, didn't you?
Yeah.
Spill it. What's going on?
There was an accident. Emergency surgery was the only way to save her.
They did reconstruction surgery on her? Why? Alright, look, this is a real shit show. But telling Jule, it doesn't do her any good. Just hand over the note you found, and let's call this a day.
You want to just keep this a secret?
Of course I do. No one benefits if this comes out. Is it screwed up? Yes, absolutely. It's nuts that they do this to one of us. But the damage is already done. Tell Jule, and not only will it crush her, it could ruin this whole little fake utopia everyone has going. Screw it. We pretend this didn't happen. Are you with me?
Fine, here you go.
Here you go.
Thank you. I won't say anything, you don't say anything, and we can all just go on pretending that everything is fine.
And I get a crippling sledgehammer. Yay! Thanks. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the price of memory. Right then. Yeah, the next gen update. But I bought PC after the next gen update. You've seen a noticeable amount of instability. Yeah, the next gen update is completely unstable. The next gen update is barely compatible with Fallout 4 itself, let alone being compatible with any mods. Yeah, that's a definite no. So yeah, this playthrough I'm doing might end up being my last playthrough of Fallout 4, just because this is the last one that I can reliably play the game that I want to play. Burb, gonna get some coffee. Oh, I'm about to close out anyway, actually. I'm going to head up to where we need to go for this. I need to... oh, fuck, I need to try and check that...
Look alive.
Bollocks, we need to sell a load of this shit, don't we? We need to try and sell a load of this shit.
Another child, dead at the hands of Far Harbour. Barbarous animals.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something about that, don't worry guys. I'm gonna get some sweet wasteland vengeance on them. Where the hell did Iris just go? That's Valentine. Where's Iris? Iris! Where you at? Fuck's sake. There's Longfellow. There you are. Fucking hell. Jam hammer, nuclear mine. Whoops. There you go. Cool. Hello.
Sister Mai.
Real good to have Sister Gwyneth back. Now you here to check the stock?
I'll take a look, sure.
Never know what you might need.
So Spider asked you, why are you so scared of me? Which I replied, the reasons I had. Well, they can be replaced by the fact that you can talk. Yeah, talking Spider would certainly be, unpleasant enough. I'll sell that. We can't ever sell these because they're so excessively valuable for some reason. Right, okay. Sell all this shit. Is there any more ammo we can take from you that we need? Not really. Yeah, this shit we can take. Let's do that. I can sell you that. Burn it with lots and lots of fire. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I cannot stand spiders. See, all we need to do is we need to breed spiders so they have the appearance and personalities of cats, and train them to attack and kill regular spiders as a priority. Why do I still have them on? So then they'll replace all of the spiders in the food chain, but they'll be cute and cuddly. We do politics here, within reason. Hang on. Sorry, just handling this, trying to lighten the load a bit. Fuck it, that'll do. I should really have gone to... She's my squad, she's still going. Yeah, I should really have gone to, fucking...
Holy Atom, thank you for your grace.
I should have gone and spoken
Grand
to...
Zealot Richter convinced the High Confessor to show mercy. I can stay as long as I remain faithful. I can barely believe it.
I'm really glad about that, Sister Gwyneth.
Zealot Theo.
Never did say thanks for what you did for Gwyneth. Thanks. Now what can I do?
I just wanted to check in on you.
What are your duties here?
I am the Grand Zealot Second. It is my job to ensure the Zealots are fit for the conflict to come, against all those who offend Adam.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nothing for now.
Remain vigilant, brother.
You too, sister. Yeah, about that. Hang on. Just found it so funny that your Supreme Court is telling the president to demand another country send one of their citizens back to the US. Now this person was sent back to his country because he was there illegally. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, now you're... Yeah, because you've been deporting people that you can't legally deport. Oh, well.
Caution. Last child who tried to claim the secrets within roused the guardians of the base. So unless you've been tasked by the High Confessor, I'd steer clear of the command center.
Well, I have.
Secrets? What secrets?
We do not know. The High Confessor believes the key to eliminating Far Harbour is locked away in there. So you can understand why the children would be eager to claim it. But one of the recent aspirants appears to have tripped the old security system. Now, only the brave, blessed, or mad enter.
Why not both?
It's all right. The High Confessor sent me.
Ah, you're the brave soul. They said you'd be coming. Take care with him. Adam can only protect against so much.
Okay. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it there. Yeah, fucking America deporting people that they can't legally deport to countries that they've never been to, or countries that just like, yeah, okay, you've just told us that we need to send this person back. The fuck? But yeah, we're gonna have to call it a day. So I think we've done pretty well today. We completed Cassie Dalton's revenge quest. We got the I think it was this stream, last stream, that we got the crazy old guy back to Far Harbour. We cleared the lumber mill, and we did another section of the Mariner's quest, which is good. We killed a fuck ton of trappers, did the captain's dance, and yeah, a whole lot of things. So we've been pretty busy. It's only 21:30 here. Yeah, but I'm supposed to finish at 2100 hours here. Riot. Oh no. Yeah, unfortunately, I gotta go, and my voice is failing anyway, so give me a moment. And again, I apologise for mucking the schedule around. It's just that, yeah, I had a sneezing fit earlier in the previous stream that really strained my voice, and the game that we were going to be playing involves a load of reading stuff aloud, so that would be very difficult. So we had to change it up. But I think this has gone pretty well. So, what's happening? Oh, what's happening? You think you'll go in a stream after you feed dogs in 30 minutes? Fair enough, skis. So, what is happening? I won't be streaming anything tomorrow, but on Wednesday at 1300 hours GMT +1, I should be streaming the first episode of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trade. I will actually be doing it this time. Then at 1700 hours GMT +1 on Wednesday, we'll be swapping over to play some Elite Dangerous. So hopefully catch you at one of those. Until then, I hope everyone watching has had fun. I hope everyone watching in the future has had fun. I appreciate all of you. I've had fun. And I think all that's left to say is, you've been watching Gaming. My name is Bill. I'm the angry autistic asshole. Like, comment, subscribe, run around screaming turn notifications on, otherwise I'm just screaming at myself in the dark, and that's just kind of boring and lonely. It's much more fun with more people in the dark screaming, so get on in here and get screaming. I have a Patreon, PayPal, Throne, and Steam wishlist. If you wish to support this mess, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I have a Discord server and Facebook page where I announce what I'm going to be streaming and when, so be sure to keep an eye on them. Until next time, let's find somebody to raid. How about we raid? Who's playing what? Who could we raid? Who could we raid? Who could we raid? We could raid. Well, I've got a few people playing Atomfall. We could raid Maruno's Badger. Where is she? Where did she go? There you go. Maruna Badger. There we go. Something like that. Hey. Oh, hang on. You got a... Is that a suggestion, Strider, of someone to raid? Or is that just something that you shouted at me? Okay, that's right. You could raid... Gaming is playing Fallout 4. What are we playing? Continuing Instruction, New Vegas, Wild Wasteland, very difficult, hardcore. Alright, cool. In that case, we'll raid Baby Lonzul. Sure, yeah, you seem cool. Alright, yeah. Yes, gaming is amazing. Thank you, Strider. I appreciate it. You're too kind. I'm a pretty shitty streamer as things go, so yeah. Anyway, so we do have raid messages which I'm going to chuck into the chat. If you are not a subscriber, please copy that raid message. If you are a subscriber, please copy that raid message. We're going to throw that in Jules chat, Crash Party, and Also Glorious Arrival. Babylon Zul, that's it. There we go. It's chat and Crash Party and Also Glorious Arrival. You know how it goes. So, oh, hey Riggs Rick, hi and bye. Sorry, you got it right at the end. Catch you later. So, yeah, let's get the raid going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, bye bye.